Hello, third grade, it's Miss Hammis. Welcome to our writer's workshop. What's a writer? A writer is someone who, let's brainstorm, someone who shares their ideas and their thoughts. What else do we know about writers? How do writers start off writing? Do they just sit down and write a book in one day? Well, most of them probably don't. Most of them have to think about ideas and about things that are close to their heart that they remember, that they want to write and share with others. So we can say that writers brainstorm. They use their brain to think of lots of ideas. They brainstorm. What else do writers do? Ooh, one thing that I did when I was in a writing class at school, we wrote and we shared our writing with our classmates to receive their advice and suggestions. So writers receive feedback and they rewrite based upon the suggestions of their friends. Excellent. What else do writers do? Who are writers? I'm a writer, and you are a writer too. Whenever you take your thoughts and your feelings and you put them on paper or maybe on a computer for others to read. So you are a writer. Excellent. Now, this year in third grade, we are going to meet some very special writers whose works have been read by thousands of people because they are very important themes and very important stories. And we will get to read about them too. So, let's look at some writers who we'll meet. The first is the author of the book, Ms. Berlin Walks, written by Jane Yolen. Oh, there's a picture of Jane Yolen right on the side. It looks like she's brainstorming right now, writing down some ideas. Oh, I love that illustration. This cover has been illustrated by Floyd Cooper. Oh, I can't wait until we get to that book. The next book is called If You Were a Writer by Joan Lowry Nixon, illustrated by Bruce Deggan. Oh, that picture reminds me of myself and my brother. And there's a picture of the author, Joan. Our Tree Named Steve. Oh, it looks like there are some friends and a dog. They're enjoying the outside air. I love being outside. Do you like to be outside and climb trees or ride your bike? It's a great place to be. So let's see. Alan Zweibel, illustrated by David Catrow. And there's a picture of Alan Zweibel. It looks like he's reading some of his work that he's actually written. Cool. Our next book, I Wanna Iguana. I Wanna Iguana. I Wanna Iguana. Ooh, that's a funny title. Written by Karen Kaufman Orfloff and David Catrow. I'm sure David Catrow was the illustrator, actually. Look, there's a picture of the author in her studio. I bet she's reading aloud that book on live air. Ooh. And the final book we'll look at in third grade, You Have to Write. Ooh, look at all those different kids who are writing. Oh, and here's the author. Meet the author, Janet Wong. Wow. So these are some of the authors who we are going to get to meet by reading their books. Because when you read someone's work, it's kind of like getting to know them. Because when we write, what kind of things do we write? Things that are dear to our hearts. special memories, maybe new words that we see on a bulletin board or words that we hear. And then what do we do when we want to share these experiences, or we learn about these new words or listen to new stories? We want to share them. And so in 3rd grade this year, and this week specifically, we are going to create our writer's notebook. So get a notebook, or from your open house folder, you have a folder with loose leaf paper in it, and we're going to decorate our writer's notebooks. This is so much fun. It's like a craft. You get to look in magazines or maybe some advertisements, and we are going to find some images in some of the texts and magazines or advertisements around us. So, when you have found some images that you like, cut them out safely with scissors. Now, some of the images that I found were tacos, because I love Mexican food. A lighthouse, because I love being outdoors and the beach. And a beautiful tiger lily flower, because I love nature and flowers. So when I find more things to cut out that tell people something about me, something that I love or something about me, we are going to take our writer's folder and use tape or glue, a glue stick, to tape our special pictures that tell us something about the author, about you, onto your writer's notebook. And I cannot wait to see how you decorate your writer's notebook with pictures or drawings about you. Because you are a writer.